Bring your monsters to life with Neca Studios' Monsterizer. Strap them down and throw the switch and watch them come to life. Hey, everybody, and welcome. Today, we're going to be taking a look at something really cool. Well, from my point of view, but maybe for you too. This is Neca Studios Monsterizer, which back in the, I want to say 80s, I had one from Remco. That I used to take my monsters that my dad got me, like, Frankenstein and Wolfman and all that stuff. I had the 8-inch ones to throw them in there and bring them to life and torture them with this thing. This thing was cool. Of course, today they're crazy money and they're all broken apart. So Neca re-released it in their own little spin on it. So this is cool. So let's take a really good look at this thing. This is a re-review. I already reviewed this sometime last year, but we're going to take another look at this and see how it functions. Hey everybody, and welcome back. So we're going to be taking a closer look at Neca Monsterizer. I had the Remco version back in the 80s as a kid. I used to put my 8-inch Migos, the Dracula, and Wolfman stuff in here. So this thing is just a lot of fun. So we'll just give you a quick overview. Here's a side of it right here, as you can tell. I got the 4-way control panel right here with the switch. You got your wheel that takes the table in and out. It opens and closes, and it has 2 straps. The straps do work, but if you do have this, heat it up with a hairdryer, and then you can make it tighter, and you can actually loosen it up. I don't. I just leave it as is because over time, this rubber is going to be brittle and then snap. So I don't mess with it. That's me. You do you, whatever you want to do it. I don't. And the other thing, just be careful the wire. I don't like how this wire is positioned. Like they could have gave us a little more play in there, but just be careful. And then you got your 4 electrodes right here. You got some decoration on this side, which is very nice. Here's your other side with some ports. I don't know if it's for heat or whatever, but they're there. And then this side, which I thought was cool because I had pre-ordered this when I first came up on Neca website. So the only way to get this is through Neca. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And I don't remember if the one I had in the 80s did, but this is a little drawer. So you can put your unmentionables in there. So in here, I do have Frankenstein's monster. I have his towel for his sheet, actually, for his accessory set, and I keep his bandaged head in there. Or you could store whatever else you want, his handcuffs and chains and anything else that you want to put in there. So that's a nice little touch. I really didn't, I don't remember if it did, but now the 4-way switch, really cool. Now I'll do shots at the end at night, when the lights are off. So when you hit the first setting, the gauges come on. Your second setting, the light in here comes on. Okay, let me let's kill this for a second. That might be a little bit better, but that light just came on. You got your indicators. And this one, oops, it switches up. So the third switch, the green electrodes pop on. And then the fourth one, the electrodes and the light over here does flash. So that's nice. So you have four different ways of doing it. And I like basically just doing something like that and have all 3 lit up. So that's cool. All right, let's get this back on. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Now, to get the table out, to extend this, you don't have to put the figure in, but just for play value, this wheel. Now, I don't recommend you turn it from here. This is a very, very cheap plastic. I really wish they would have done something a little beefier. So I crank it from the side, just to be on the safe side, because it's not easy, and warning, it makes a lot of noise. So if you have earbuds in, I'm sorry. That's cool. So it extends all the way out. So you can take probably any NECA figure that's not like, the big chap or something like that. But, your standard 7.5 inch like Elvira. She's actually taller than any of my Migos. So because of her bouffant hairdo. So, and she is also from NECA. She is from Red, White, and Blue. Love it. I use her at Christmas time, party dress. And I use her, of course, at 4th of July. And she's just a beautiful woman. So I'm going to display her any chance I get. So, like I said, I don't mess with the straps. I just slide them in. I usually use Frankenstein's creature, but he's on display. I have two of them actually. But he's with his missus, and I have the other one on the operation table that we'll be taking a look at. So just slide it in. But that's why you're supposed to strap them down. Okay, so they get in there. And you can close the cage right there, and then you can throw the switch and activate it. Like I said, this thing is just so cool. It takes, I want to say, 3 double A's. Let me check the box. As you know, batteries are important, people. Excuse me. Hello. It requires 3 double A batteries, not included. That's what I get for not doing my homework and looking before, but it is what it is. So this thing is just loads of fun. If you can find it and you're into the monster line, you gotta have this. I mean, it's great. Now, NECA, you've got to make a Dr. Frankenstein. I have to use the Mego version that is actually from Dr. Frank, from Young Frankenstein or Frankenstein. I use him. He fits in Gene Wilder, fits in fine, but it would be nice to have an actual Dr. Frankenstein. Come on, people. Come on, make that happen. You can do it. Fine. So that's our look at it. So I will be doing a roundup at the end, show you what it looks like in the dark. So I hope everybody is fine. Stay safe wherever you are. Take care. Peace.